Let me make sure. Make sure I'm a G status, man. It's G status, y'all. You know. Being in control of my destiny is by far the most important thing there is. Being in control of my time is the most important. Okay, y'all, good morning. Saturday morning, and I'm going out here to do this $150 one real quick. But I got a few things I want to talk about on the way. Responding to a few of the little digs in the comments, and oh yeah, I got me a new hat. Mother-in-law gave me this for my birthday. Pretty nice hat, man, really. It's a Tilly hat. I don't know that much about these hats, but I've been wanting to get a good hat, you know, to well, you know, just another hat, right? I got a closet full of them. So, I don't know, man. I released a video this morning, you know, just talking about, you know, why I do YouTube and what my target audience really is. And my target audience is not a $10 million company, obviously. I mean, you know, and I guess everybody, you know, wants to think or, you know, that's my aspiration, is to be this global landscape company or some shit, man. I don't know. It'll take me a minute to get used to this thing. So, yeah. I don't know if I like the strings in it. But, you know, I mean, like I said, you know, my videos are not geared toward that, right? That, you know, and it just seems so crazy to me that, you know, people that say they own these huge outfits, they're watching my little old channel. You know, I mean, you know, Chuck is Chuck. And, you know, and that's, you know, there was no plotting and planning to do this business. I had to, because I had to you know, pay my bills. So the channel's about the lawn and landscape stuff that I do, right? But it's also about overcoming adversity in life. You know, this is not a business documentary or nothing. This is just the grind that I put in every day, and it is what it is. It's not a right or a wrong concept. It's just what it is. And I don't really know why people would say that they got bigger businesses. They might not. Who knows? It doesn't matter, really. Why they always coming in the comments telling me everything I'm doing wrong, right? But there are these $1 million companies, and they don't even, you know, at least they say they are, you know. But they don't do any content on YouTube. They don't do anything to show anybody how they got there. You know, if it's true. We'll assume it's true, okay? Well, man, you know, if I had come from nothing, like I have, and I had built $1 million freaking business, right? Then I would want to share with everybody how I did it, you know, instead of coming into Chuck's videos, you know, and jabbing at me. You know, it's almost funny, really, when you think about it. But you know, it is what it is. So one of the comments was, well, if you were so successful, I never said I was so successful, but we'll continue on with that. If you're so successful, then why does your wife work? Successful people don't let their wives work. Don't make their wives go to work, or let their wives work, or whatever, something like that. And I say to that, my wife wants to work. She has a piece of the business down there. I mean, I don't know you know, I'm not gonna oppress my wife. Dude, I mean, I don't know what kind of people you run with, but, you know, my wife wants to work. You know, I mean, it's ridiculous, man, to come at me about something you really don't know nothing about, and you're getting a little bit too much on the personal side, really, to be honest. If you want to let your wife sit at home and watch her stories all day, you can. Or if that's what she wants to do, she can. But don't think that because somebody's wife works or has something that they do every day or 4 or 5 days a week, don't think that they're doing that, and the reason they're doing that is because the other partner, me, is not successful or not. My wife would work no matter what. We could be millionaires and she'd still go to that job, man, because she likes it. She has a piece of the pie. It's worth it to her. And she enjoys dealing with the people. She enjoys what she does, man. I mean, I know in your 40-hour work week little mind, you know, I know that everybody hates their job. In your world, that's probably true. But see, in my world, we're overachievers in my house. We don't have jobs that we don't like, because then it is a job and it is a task and it is work. We have jobs that we enjoy, not like work, you know. And I know I come on the videos here and I whine and cry about this and that. But dude, let me tell you, as far as the overall picture, I wouldn't have it any other way. Being in control of my destiny is by far the most important thing there is. Being in control of my time is the most important, right? So, you know, to try to take a dig at me because my wife works, and obviously if my wife works, I'm not successful. Well, you're ignorant, dude, and you're showing how ignorant you really are to somebody that I ain't never really worked a day in my life, because I ain't never really had a job since I've been, you know, a mature grown adult. I ain't never really had a job that I didn't like, and if I didn't like it, I wasn't there long. So, you know, I've always wanted to work, and my wife's of the same mindset, you know. So I don't know, man. I just think that you just show your ignorance even deeper than you already do. I mean, it's so, to think that you're going to control the narrative in my videos and tell me, you know, this and that, when you ain't got, when you don't have all the information, and because, well, you're incapable of receiving the information, it sounds like. My wife works because she wants to. You know, she doesn't have to, but she wants to. I couldn't imagine her not working and having some kind of purpose, right? So, you know, put that in your raggedy ass pipe and smoke on that, all right?